Hi there everyone, and welcome to your third C++ programming tutorial. And in this tutorial we are going to give variables some values, and we are going to learn how to give a variable a value, and the real syntax, how it is going to be, we are going to learn it today. And but in the next video I am going to show you how to manipulate, and there is some tricks with the variables and everything like that. But today we are going just to learn the real syntax, how to give values for your variables. Alright, so the first type is the easiest one, which is the integers. We had gone through all the types of variables that C++ can handle in the previous video, so feel free to watch it. And if you don't know the type of variables that we have in the C++ or the C++ can handle, so yeah, thank you. And the integers, back to where we at. Integers, of course, integers, we can just say a equals to for example 10, and then we have to put a semicolon right there. So for your information, FYI, each line of code has to end with a semicolon, but not all of them. Not all line of codes has to end with semicolon, but the very most of them. Alright, so yeah. So now A is handling a value of 10. A variable is basically a place of the memory. So you take a place of memory, you name it A, and you fill it with number 10. That's basically what is going on inside your computer. The memory, like the hard drive, the RAM, and everything like that, right? So yeah. And the second type, the floats. Also, it is easy. Floats. Yeah. So basically, B equals to, I don't know, 10.12. Yeah. And a semicolon, of course. So a variable cannot have more than one value, of course. So you cannot say x equals to 20, and in the same time x equals, I don't know, like 10. It has x equals to 20 or to 10 or something. You cannot have the same value at the same time. This is mathematics. And the third type is the Boolean variables, bool. So for example, C equals to true, or probably bool, another variable, equals to, I don't know, like x equals to false, and then the semicolon. That is so easy, right? The three type of variables are basically easy. So yeah, I can name also float another variable like y equals to 10. Yeah, but it will take a lot of memory. So if you want to make a float number, why don't make it an integer, right? So if you are going to give this variable a 10, why don't you make it an integer? Unless you are going to put a decimal part in it or something. So yeah, or minus. I don't know what's wrong with me with 10 in this tutorial. Anyway, guys, so yeah, integer, also you can name too much variables and how many you want to. So yeah, the character variables, type of variables. So char, for example, h equals to, there is a little trick right here. So I have to put an apostrophe. So when I click on the apostrophe in the number 4 of my keyboard, there is the opening apostrophe and the ending, right? So I can put here h, and it is with yellow. See, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And then the semicolon. So this h is equal in h, right? Bigger h, I mean, like with caps. Or I could make it h, or I could make it t, or I could make it a. I could make it what the heck I want, but I have to put this on like a, or a with caps, or like Harrouz or something like that. Or anyway, so yeah, for example, what do we want to make it? This, or let's put it H, right? So I can name another character, put like A equals to, I don't know, A. Anyway, so and also you have to end it with a semicolon, because if I do not, we will be having some problems. What problems will we be having? We are going to see them in the next tutorials. And the third, the next type is the string. I cannot assign a string variable, a phrase, a word, unless I am making this trick. And don't you worry, guys, I am going to be showing you and teach you what does it mean, this trick. And yeah, so I am going to include a string file, so string file from the library, or the C++ would not understand what string means. Anyway, don't be mad at me, or don't be angry, alright? So I am going to show you in the next tutorials what does this and what does everything else, right? So yeah, like this, return 0, main functions, and everything, right? We are going to go through that all together. So next type is string. Sorry about that, guys. String, for example, we are going to make I don't know. Variables cannot be just one letter, right? So they can be, I don't know, word. This is a variable. This is a variable. Right? This is the name of variable. So yeah, the variable cannot just be, I don't know, W or A or X, right? It can be also a word, right? So for example, a word. Yeah. And here, the real syntax and the correct syntax for giving a string variable a value is to click on the double apostrophe, right? So there is the opening and the closing of the double apostrophe, and we are going to write inside of them. So for example, we are going to put hello, right? And that's it. And I forgot, sorry about that, guys, the semicolon, right? So now we are professional programmers. We know the syntax, and we give variables a value in the real syntax. For example, we can make also string word, I don't know, like you can name it whatever the heck you want, phrase, and double apostrophe, what's up, and boom, good, isn't it? And then the semicolon. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I didn't make it too heavy for you. Thank you guys, and like this video if you want it, if you did understand it, and if you liked it, and give me your opinions in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Peace.